Listen, y'all, it's gonna be fun, a good time. Pull up to HACTV, on YouTube. That's where the live is. And you already see we having some fun in here. All right, Joe, you could grab that phone. If you need to, yeah. How's that one looking over there? I don't hear nothing over there. Nobody's talking. What is that? When the failed is gonna happen. Just. You hear anything?
Chef Claudy, you are on.
You got something now.
Chef Claude.
Yo.
You are on live.
Oh, what's up, everybody? Yo, I just want to say thank you to everybody that supported us all year. This is just gonna be something fun that we're doing. I want everybody to pull up. I'm making some soup Joumou. I'm calling it the soup Joumou. So if anybody knows me, they know my mom's name is Juju. Everybody calls my mom Juju. So holla at us. I know she's gonna be rolling her eyes because obviously I'm home. I'm not at her house yet. I'm gonna be seeing mommy later. But I'm gonna make some soup Joumou. And what I'm gonna also do is I'm gonna bring her some, and then I'm gonna compete with her and see who's turned out better. So I already know she's gonna mop the floor with me, but I ain't even worried about it. It's just fun. This is gonna be fun. I'm using as much as I can as far as ingredients I found here. I'm in Jersey City, this beautiful Airbnb. Shout out to my cousin Patrick Telford for letting me stay at one of his homes. Patrick, yo, I love you to death, man. Thank you so much. But look how beautiful it is, y'all. And so I'm gonna make a little bit of a mess, but we're gonna clean it up. Shout out to Joumou and my whole Eat Initiative team. Shout out to Naomi Ritter and Andrew. This is Joumou. Les Haitians, so ka parler n'importe quel nous voulez parler avec lui parce que vous connaissez les pas comprendre, tête les dit, but les sont bons team. You know what I mean? You don't. I don't know nothing. So right now we streaming. We streaming on Facebook right now and YouTube. Go to the HAC channels for all those people that are live and you want to see it. We're gonna be talking to mostly that camera, and we just pulling up and we having fun today, man. Let me know if you have any questions. Tell me something good. Put it in the comments. Let's crack some jokes. Let's have some fun today. We're gonna listen to a little bit of compa. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, and we're just having fun today before the year ends. Do we have Chef Stephan yet? I want to bring on my brother Chef Stephan.
What's up, Chef Claudy?
All right. What up, bro?
Yo,
up,
nothing
man?
but love to you, my brother.
What's up, man?
You are an inspiring chef, man. You really are doing some amazing things, brother, and I'm happy to, be part of your movement, man.
Thank you, man. No, I'm a part of your movement, man. Like, people don't know this, but we have a whole network of chefs that work together. We get advice from each other, and it's called the Haitian Culinary Alliance. Tell us a little bit about that, because you guys, we'll talk a little bit more about the Eat Initiative too, but the Haitian Culinary Alliance, man, it's been awesome to be a part of that network and seeing all the great things that all the chefs are doing individually as well as collectively. Talk to us a little bit about that, bro.
Well, the Haitian Culinary Alliance was born after I moved to Haiti about 10 years ago, right before the earthquake happened.
Mm-hmm.
And, when I went back to Haiti, I asked myself, what is going to be my contribution, if you will? And I started the first food and wine festival in Haiti. And the next year, a couple of chefs and myself, Chef David Destinoble, Chef Alain Lemaire, and other chefs, we launched the Haitian Culinary Alliance USA. And now the Haitian Culinary Alliance is global. So we're in a dozen different countries, man.
I love it, man. I love it. So you said some of the chefs that we know and love. They're in all over the place. They're in Cali, we're in Miami, we're in Boston, we're in Toronto, we're in Jersey, New York City, the whole 9 yards. One thing I wanted to say is I'm excited because even through COVID, a lot of us were busy, but we were able to team up and realize that we got so much work to do together, especially being online. You guys know with the EAT initiative, we've been able to serve over 60,000 hot meals. We're still calculating how many people we actually serve, but we went over 60K. Over 20,000 boxes. We call them blessing boxes. Like I said, shout out to the EAT initiative team. Shout out to the Haitian American Caucus. They're doing a whole bunch of beautiful things in Haiti. They just had their first high school graduating class, and we raised money for their holiday party, and they all got laptops. So this is the collaborations that we're doing. And one of the things I wanted you to talk about while I'm still prepping is our Haitian culture and the soup Joumou and the resilience and the beautiful people. And talk to us about why it's so important for us to eat this soup that was basically, this is a sign, it's symbolism, in addition to having fun and being in the kitchen. Talk to us a little bit about why,
I'm gonna first
and the
use,
Haitian culture.
I'm gonna first use a little quote by my brother and Haitian superstar Mecca, aka 𝐤𝐧𝐸. And his quote is, his poem starts with, "I wasn't born in Haiti, Haiti was born in me."
Nice. I love it.
And the reason why I wasn't born in
Haiti. Haiti was born in me. I love that, bro.
Haiti was born in me. So the reason why he says that is because we come from a lineage of kings and queens and royalty and soldiers and for us to be the first Black free nation in the world, the first Black insurgents that fought the biggest army in the world at the time, which was the French army, to become a free independent country, is an amazing thing. And I think all of that energy and all of that flows through our blood. And I think that's why he says that Haiti was born in me. Nice. And it's an important celebration, not only to celebrate Haiti's independence, but I think it's an important celebration because we are part of the tapestry of the Black story of Black history. Our revolution influenced the world. Yeah, where Blacks were being oppressed. Facts. And to that, this is what should make us proud and know that even though Haiti has consistently been shown in a negative light, but you have people like you and your brothers that with Hack and Haitian Roundtable and all these organizations that really show what Haiti is really all about. And for me, that's what this celebration is, man. And I'm gonna add a little note saying that we are working together. Haitian Culinary Alliance is working together with other organizations for UNESCO. UNESCO is the world organization that that keeps all the historical sites and cultural heritage of the world. And we are trying to make soup Joumou a national treasure of Haiti.
I don't think we're gonna try to make it. We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make sure it's in there. We're gonna make it. Thank you, Chef. So
yeah. The link, everybody. What's the link to that, Chef Stephan?
We're gonna be sharing that very soon. We're gonna be putting a dossier together, nice, to present to UNESCO. There's gonna have to be some research as well, for us to be done in Haiti to see what the original recipe was when it was first done by a female captain in the Revolutionary Army who served over 10,000 soldiers with this soup.
There you go. That's the history, man. People don't understand. And the thing is that the soup is significant too because remember, the French, they love this kind of stuff. And we ate it to show them, not only did we serve our peoples with it, we also ate it to show them, like, yo, after we whooped that ass, after we whooped their butts, we were able to eat the soup and say, look at us. We found our own independence. And there's also the fact that, oh, if anybody's watching right now, please go to our live stream. It is you can live stream it because I got people on live too, Chef. So the link is HAC, and it's at it's on YouTube and it's on Facebook. So if you go to the Haitian American Caucus, my Eat Initiative team is gonna definitely pull up on it as well. But yeah, man, back to the history of it. And now it's crazy because this year I feel like we were able to be very woke and very and more present as it pertains to the cultures and the different things. Just like Venkat did some, which is our Christmas is the 24th, and really showing love and celebrating that kind of stuff, man. So it's just been a beautiful thing to see everybody coming together and really celebrating. What are you thinking about? What are you doing? I know you're in Orlando right now, and tell us a little bit more about the history, but tell us a little bit about the stuff that you're doing now too.
Well, I'm in Orlando right now working on a project with a couple of other Haitian chefs. We're putting together a restaurant called 𝐁ò� 𝐀𝐧𝐞. It's Creole for sugarcane.
Yeah.
And it's going to talk about the history of the sugarcane movement, which made Haiti the richest island in the Caribbean, the richest, when the French became super wealthy because of Haiti.
Right.
So,
and that's why they wanted it. Haiti's Wakanda, bro. I keep telling people Haiti is Wakanda, man, because we talk about vibranium, we talk about all the rich resources that we have. Haiti is literally Wakanda, bro.
So I'm happy to say, this is just the beginning, Chef. Yeah. This is just the beginning. A couple of weeks ago, there's been a lot of brouhaha around the publication done by Bon Appetit.
Yo, that was funny. That's what they get. You know what I mean?
But you know what? I turned this situation into an opportunity for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we had a real conversation, open conversation with Bon Appetit. The new team at Bon Appetit is very diverse. With the head of publishing is a Black woman. So we had a real conversation, and they ended up doing a Zoom with me and Wanda Tim from L'Union Suite. And from there, you notice that every major newspaper has done an article on Soup Joumou.
Yes.
New York Times just did an article. Haitian Times just did an article. Today Magazine, Today.com did an article with us. I mean, it's been amazing. But I think the thing that we have to keep pushing is not only respect for some of our national treasures, but I think what we need to keep pushing is to show that we are part of the Black conversation.
Yes, and it's a rich conversation. It's a conversation that is resilient, and we have done so much to contribute. And we're asking people to just respect what we have. And also, when we dig into it, you'll notice that there's a whole bunch of beautiful things, and the strength and the resilience actually is one of the main things that we're able to share with the world, how resilient, how strong, how beautiful our culture is. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, today I had a couple of hours, and Haitian American Caucus, shout out to Haitian American Caucus, they're doing a lot of good work in America and in Haiti. Like I said, they just got laptops for all their students by raising money. They're spending a lot of money in Haiti, they spend a lot of money here, they're raising a lot of money, but it's all going right back to the people of our country. So I really, really appreciate them, and that's why I was closely with them. Shout out to Samuel Pierre, Elisha Pierre, Mr. Ferdinand, Joanne. I mean, the team is crazy. Peggy, Rita, because everybody that's a part of it, a little bit. And so, yes, you're right. The culture is not just about.
And I want to add to that the Haiti's, the 1st of January should not just be a Haitian celebration. It should be a black and brown celebration.
It's an everybody celebration, and that's the thing. It's a celebration that everybody can start to do. But what it does is it talks about that independence. That first time we're able to really just break away from that colonization, man. And so that's what makes it so awesome. You know what I mean?
Because without Haiti, many of Latin American countries would not have seen their independence and their freedom, and that's the same for we are part of the American history. We are part of the Black freedom movement in the United States and everywhere else, man. Our story is the Black story. It's
Yes.
part of the Black story in throughout the world. So I'm hoping that this year showed us that only together can we create major change.
L'union fait la force, bro. Male pile, chakalou. You know what I mean?
So I want to give a big shout out to Senator Pierre. Bro, I've been with Hack. I've been following you, and it was a pleasure connecting with you. And I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys in 2021. I think we got a whole lot more work to do.
Yeah, we do. So thank you so much for that. Stick around, bro, because I definitely wanted you. So tell me some of the things. Like, I know for me, one of the things with Joumou is that I love is all the different ingredients. And so as you can see, I got a whole bunch of everything. One of the things that I wanted to talk about was the actual, when we say Joumou, people don't understand what that is. Break down for them the squash. And so it's hard, and I'm going to show some people how I do it. There's multiple ways to do it, y'all. It's not only one way. So talk a little bit about that too.
So, our 𝐤𝐧 is very unique, not only to Haiti, but the Caribbean in general. It's a variety of pumpkin that grows mainly in the Caribbean and in Latin America. In Latin America, they call it calabaza. So, and the best season for it is, as a matter of fact, is around October, November, all the way to March, I think. But we found 𝐤𝐧 or Joumou, as we call it in Creole, throughout the year. And listen, man, probably quitte ball me no aba.
The funny thing about that is I'm making something and I'm competing with my mom. She don't even know. So I know my siblings are gonna crack up because when I get there, I'm gonna bring my Joumou. My mom's name is 𝐤𝐧, so I'm calling this the Joumou. This is the 𝐤𝐧 soup Joumou. And my mom's gonna laugh because I'm always secretly competing with her and trying to get better and better. And she used to do that to my grandmother too, because my grandmother's the goat. My grandmother's 92. So it's just funny, man, because this is a secret competition. But I got a goal for you, bro. You know how we do, man. But yeah, man, I'm excited. So I'm gonna go through and talk a little bit about some of the things that we got going on when it comes to this. I'm happy so many people. Joe, is there any questions on there real quick?
What you making? That was a question.
Cool. What I'm making. So everybody who's just tuned in, we're having fun today. We are making soup Joumou, which is a Haitian staple. It's made with mostly squash. We do a lot of fun things with this. Chef Stephan is with us right now. We put a little bit of everything in that soup. It's a hearty soup. They use it. Usually, my mother used Pierre and all types of nice beef cuts, but it just gives it that flavor. And they start sucking that bone when it's over. And it's just one of those soups where you want to get the last of the soup, and you just you hit it like when you tilt the bowl like this. That's that soup. You know what I mean? And
a quick comment, Chef. you know that the original version of the soup Joumou from our independence, from the day of our independence, did not have pasta in it. Okay, pasta only arrived in Haiti after the U.S. taking over the island.
Right. I didn't know that, but it makes sense when you say it.
In 1915, when the U.S. Took over the island, this is when pasta was introduced to our diet, to our Haitian diet. So it was only then that it was added to the soup, and because it's an inexpensive item, that's why most Haitians are adding it to the soup. But the original version of that soup has no pasta.
Well, I definitely got some pasta today, so I'm putting some in. We're gonna have some fun with it. But I definitely love that thought process, because you're right, it didn't get introduced until later. And for those who just tuning in, we're making some soup Joumou. We got all the stuff ready to rock and roll. I'm actually gonna make it. So one of the things that I do, I like to roast my squash. My mom boils it. I'm gonna boil it today, just so you know, and it also creates a lot of the flavor for the actual soup, and it's a thickening agent. So I'm gonna boil it down, get it nice. You guys don't know what a lot of it looks like. There's different kind of squashes. I'm actually in this beautiful Airbnb, so I'm making do with what I have. So whoever got comments, pull up. I'm in Jersey City. I'm gonna go to my mom's house and I'm gonna compete with her. She don't even know I'm doing this, so she's gonna have to, she's gonna have to. I'm gonna see what her soup Joumou tastes like compared to mine. So that's how we're moving right now. All right, but we just talking about it. What I do is I usually cut it because it's so hard on the outside. I cut it and then I usually take out the inside. You can actually use this. This is actually usable, right? This is seeds, and I make, like, you can make them candy, or you can also make them savory and salty, and you can just eat them. They're delicious. So I save this a lot of times. Today I'm not going to save it, but I usually save the seeds, and then I kind of just on each side, I take away the skin like this. Some people try to peel it. This is me peeling it, and then I literally just take off the skin like that. So for some people, they got different ways that they do it. For me, this is what I believe is the best bet. You know what I mean? Like that. So that's how you get the skin off, and then you chop it. This is really tasty. If you just put some salt, pepper, oil, garlic, or whatever, it's tasty just like that as a regular vegetable. But it's also really good. Like we're gonna do, we're gonna boil it down today, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So please keep tuning in, asking questions. Check and see if they ask any questions on there. How do you usually do yours? Do you roast yours or do you boil it? Huh? What do you guys have? I guess he must have dropped off. But yeah, y'all. So we're excited to be cooking together and just having fun, man. What's up? HAC on YouTube live stream. Let me see. Let me
so the chat is, let's see what it's saying.
What the chat saying?
So good.
What is the link? I'm just trying to
what you're making. Just talk on that. Just making sure everything is on up the queue with the audio and visual. So we're doing real good on that. Cool.
What's up, everybody? If you just pulling up, yes, I am. Who's that? What up? What up? Yeah, man. Pull up, y'all. I'm battling my mom. She don't even know. I'm surprised I came home.
Chef, I'm gonna have to leave you to your cooking. I gotta head out and get back to Kun. But listen, man. Listen, leave me a bowl and do your thing. And again, a blessed and a happy New Year to the whole team, bro. To the whole team. And let's make 2021 something amazing.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate everything that you've done so far, man. I'm gonna keep working. Good luck with the restaurant. I'm gonna be pulling up on you real soon, so we'll figure it all out, bro.
All right, baby.
All right, man. Have a good one.
All right, brother. Love you to death. All
Love
right,
you, man. Thank you. Have a good one.
let's do our thing.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. We just put it up. We're doing some Joumou, and we're just enjoying everything that's going on with the New Year's. I just cut down some carrot. I'm gonna peel this carrot. I'm gonna slice it down, and we're gonna start adding everything down. That's what we're gonna do. So pull up, y'all. I'm glad everybody was. Nah, I'm boiling it. Bring that over here, bro. So I'm boiling it. Who asked that? I'm boiling it. I'm boiling it. Yeah, I'm boiling it. So don't worry. I'm boiling it. That way you get the juice. You can roast it too, though. I love roasted everything. Yeah. Pull up on Facebook too. Y'all know I got everything on deck, ready for the soup. Y'all, we have it in some way too. So everybody, happy New Year. We about to go crazy. What questions y'all got, man? Yeah, you gotta get some tips, man. We gotta go soup battle. All the Haitians, Americans, man. We gotta get back into our culture and make sure that it's happening, man. What is the crowd saying over there?
No one's added on anything yet. Just about what you're doing. That's it. Just talking to Naomi. That's it.
Nice.
But yeah, just for right now, do your thing for life.
So now, usually you do it in a big pot. That's the only thing. I don't have a big pot here at the house that I'm at, so I need y'all to just bear with me. Keep working it out. I'm knocking out my carrot real quick. How's everybody doing, man? What y'all expecting for the New Year? Y'all having fun? Where's everybody at? Once again, shout out to HAC for what they're doing. Thanks for having me today. We're having a good time. Once I'm finished with this, we're really going to just start adding everything together. So check this out, y'all. I like to peel the carrot. Got it all out of there. And then I just go right into it. Just get right into it. Just bang it out. They don't have to be big pieces because you want it to all to be kind of uniform, bite-sized pieces. The good thing is it's gonna be in a soup, so you're gonna be able to really enjoy each bite, and that's the key. You know what I'm saying? What they say? Anybody got any questions?
Anybody got any questions? So what other veggies you put in the soup?
Okay, that's a great question. I got the carrots going right now. We got cabbage. I'm gonna put peppers. You guys know, like in most soups, in French cuisine, we always put celery, onions, and carrots. So that's usually what we call a mirepoix. A mirepoix is basically the base of most soups that you'll see. You'll always start with celery, carrots, and onions. And that's just a fact. There's very few soups that don't start with that. Whether it's real small and you don't know it's there, but usually that's what soups have in it. So definitely you make your mirepoix with your celery, your onions, your carrots. I'm adding a little bit of peppers. Obviously I'm adding potatoes. It's a really hearty soup, so we're excited about it. And
avocado.
It got to be chopped full. The other thing is the pivot. I have actually already roasted. I love marinating with the ippies. My ippies is almost gone. You know what I'm saying? My ippies is almost finished, y'all. But you see, y'all know what this is. This is This is the seasoning mix that we do. We add scallions and a lot of onions, peppers, the Scotch bonnet peppers. That's where we add all of our stuff, and we use it as a marinade for almost everything. You know what I mean? We use the ippies as a marinade, man. This thing right here is that liquid. You know what I'm saying? It's that liquid crack. You just literally pour it. You could. Oh, I love it. I just want to drink it sometimes. You know what I mean? What's the HAC squad, man? I need them to pull up and ask me a couple of questions. They've been doing so much good work in Haiti. This is a dish that we're representing, and we're really showing a lot of love because this is our island's dish. Y'all know how I feel about garlic, y'all. More garlic, the better. You know what I mean? So what we did is we nettoyed the chicken. The viande, the Pierre, and the beef with 𝐤𝐧 okay, lemon, lime, and then we start chopping all of our ingredients. Come over here, Joe. Bring that one to you. Good. I'll hold this one. Yep. And so we already got the beef in there, and then we have everything already marinating and going. So what I'm gonna do right here is what people don't realize is I love sauteing and getting the flavors caramelized in my veggies before I add it to my soup mix. You know what I mean? So one of the things that we're going to do right now is we're going to add a lot of this, and we're just going to saute it down. And so what that does is
Mad garlic.
now what I'm doing is called sweat. This is basically caramelizing it, letting it all come together because I'm going to add it to the soup. And as you can see how soft this is getting, it's also creating a nice, it's going to give you that beautiful color as well. And we're going to be able to blend this, but we're going to keep the juice. We're going to keep all the juice. And then we're going to add all of our veggies that, oh my gosh, you can smell it. We're going to add all of our veggies that's already getting a nice color. You can hear that. It's like you're giving us a standing ovation. It's like it's clapping for us. Clap for me, my friend. You got to love it. So when I'm done, this is going to cook down, right? And we're sweating it. This is going to cook down. This is already almost done. And then we're going to blend it. We're going to blend this. But we're going to keep some of the juice. I know I'm feeling kind of snack right now, too. I can't wait till I pull up on Mommy with my soup. Because I'm coming for you, Mommy. I hope you know that. Let's go down there. Somebody tell Joumou. Somebody tell my mom, I said, Mommy, my finish your job. I'm going to sell to Joumou. It was her birthday, by the way, y'all. Say happy birthday to Mommy. My mom turned 63. She had me when she was 26 years old, man. So me and my mom are very, 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 very close. I hate to say it, but sometimes some people consider me the favorite. I'm not gonna say why, but it's all love. If Kel is listening or watching, mute your phone, Kel. I don't want you to hear this because you know how things get. You know what I mean around the crib. You know what I'm saying? Shasha's never going to admit it, but it's all good. If people don't know, there's 9 of us. There's actually 9 kids in my family, so cooking is all of our favorite pastimes. I just happen to be the one that, you know, took it as a profession. Everybody in my house could throw down. So I know they're going to talk a lot of smack when they see me. Happy birthday, mommy. Happy birthday to my grandmother as well. I want to go back and say thank you to HAC once again and the EAT Initiative. You guys were a big reason as to why a lot of this stuff is happening. You guys have been supporting us with money and donations and just bringing a lot of it back to the people. So I want to say thank you. We got a couple more minutes, y'all. Look how beautiful these veggies are. There's garlic, there's carrots, there's celery, the whole 9 yards. Stay right there. Mm-hmm.
Good, good. We got people in the chat. Whoop that ass. LOL. 100% black and brown out here, brother. What time can I come grab some? Oh, they want to know more about the blessing boxes. Like, let's put them on that.
Oh, yeah. So, first of all, shout out to everybody that's pulling up. We're just having fun today. I flew back home. I had a couple of events that we're doing. We're excited about it. And so while we're here at this beautiful Airbnb in Jersey City, so I'm really close to home. Shout out to all my family in Brooklyn. Shout out to all my family in Jersey. I'm about to pull up with my mom. It was her birthday, so this is gonna be my gift. I'm making Joumou. The craziest thing about it is she's one of the best cooks I ever known in my life. Her and my grandmother. But I'm always in competition with her. I don't care what nobody says, yo. I'm like constantly coming for her and making sure that, yo, my skills is on point. So I'm making my Joumou and I'm gonna put it up against hers when I pull up to the crib. You know what I'm saying? That's one. So tell Joumou I'm coming home. Secondly, Joumou is a staple. It's a staple in our communities, especially Haitian. It's the independent soup. They call it independent soup, y'all. When 1804, man, shout out to 1804. Y'all already know. Zoe all day, man. Haitians all day. 1804, we beat the French and we whooped their ass. We didn't just beat them, we beat them real good. But what ended up happening is this was one of the soups that they used to eat in front of us. We said this is gonna be the very same thing that we eat in front of all the people in the world. We became the first independent republic ever, black-led. So this is why Haitians are so crazy. My motto is "L'union fait la force," means unity is force. Unity makes force. And also, Meampil, Shai Palu. When I say Meampil, we say Shai Palu. Meampil, Shai Palu. Say one more time, Meampil, Shai Palu. What that does is that says many hands make the load light. That means we work together, we get stuff on the pocket. Man, this Joumou looks good. So what people don't know is that, look how soft that is. It's ready to be blended. You see, the juice is enough. Add juice to it. You know what I mean? I have potatoes, I have carrots, I have cabbage, I have onions, peppers. I mean, I have all the things that make it smell fire.
It smells fire.
Of course, y'all know about this. Follow my YouTube, my Facebook, and see. This is my piece. I'm gonna add a little piece. This is the seasoning that we use. It already has some Scotch bonnet in it. It already has onions and peppers and all the seasoning. So I don't really have to do too much. We already prepared. We keep it in a jar. As you can tell, I use it a lot. So get your piece on. I know a couple of people that make piece. Holler at them. HAC on their site. They're start inventors and people as well that you can call. And also pull up on HAC TV. You'll see a lot more things like this. Shout out to Gentleman's Factory, Jeff Lindor. They had me come on a couple of times. We were cooking out all of a sudden. Jeff Lindor is a chef. I'm not even gonna say that to you, Jeff, but I'm coming for you too because I want to see your Joumou this week. So I'm pulling up on my mom. I'm bringing some Joumou. It's about having fun today. It's not about being super formal. It's about us just the last day of the year. HAC wanted us to do this. So really, I'm almost done because you didn't want to sit. So I got all my veggies already sauteed, ready to go. My beef and everything is in the oven, ready to rock and roll. I gotta blend my Joumou, right? Now you blend it because you make it almost like a puree. After you got all this juice, we're gonna start to put it in and we're gonna blend it up. I'll just mix this up just a little bit so all the ippies can get through it. Listen, y'all, this is my quick version. I'm at an Airbnb. I'm not in the industrial kitchen. So whoever got something to say, go get, you know who. You know what I mean? Your money. My Haitians know what that means. Go get it, right? Yo, shout out to my family. Shout out to all my siblings. There's a lot of us. I'm not gonna name all of y'all, but I can't wait to see y'all today. I know y'all gonna be talking smack because this is probably gonna be better money, and if it's not, it's gonna be close. So please, just be ready. It's gonna taste so good, make you want to slap, not your mama, but somebody. You know what I mean? It's gonna be somebody.
Okay, it's that fly right there. It's that
somebody gonna catch these spiritual, independent soup hands.
Independent soup hands.
You know what I mean? But once again, you put it in and you make it so that it's translucent. It's cooking. You see the beautiful colors and the flavors. This is all up in the soup. It's gonna simmer together when I'm done. You know, and then we're gonna add the meat and the beef and it's just gonna be so good. It's gonna make you want to slap your cousin, not your mommy. We don't do money something. But you don't want to slap your friend, somebody that you don't know. You don't want to slap
your third cousin, not your first, but your third cousin. You know.
All right. So, hey, shout out to Patrick Telford. He's let me use his beautiful kitchen here in Jersey City. Patrick is my cousin, and he also owns a beautiful home. And this has been a blessing. You know what I mean? He's just awesome. So shout out to him. Shout out to HAC for all the work you guys are doing. Pull up on HAC.org. Shout out to my squad name. I cannot do it without you. Thank you so much. Love you. Joumou Davis. Yo, I gotta get a shot of my. Yeah, there he goes. Hold on, let me get a shot of my. This is my mentee. He's behind the scenes. He's always around.
How y'all doing? Right here, man.
Il va parler créole. Je m'en peux j'ai parlé. Ou qu'on ne m'a parlé bien, parler mal. Mais il dit, but no, I
don't know what he's saying, but yeah, we here.
So. So you see what I just did, y'all? And I'm saving the juice.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm saving the juice.
Saving the juice.
That's what I'm doing. I'm saving the juice because this juice is gonna be what this juice will get you loose right here. I know y'all know all about that. You see that? That's the juice. I put it right over there. And then what I did is look. Now I'm bringing this here, my blender. Okay. Now.
A little bit.
You see what I'm doing?
Yeah, we see it. We see it.
It's not super loud.
They ready for this, Claude?
I don't know if they're ready yet.
I don't know if they're ready either.
Yeah, we using the Ninja. You feel me? 𝐤𝐧𝐸 𝐀𝐧𝐞. We're using the Ninja right now.
Sponsor.
Shout out to Ninja.
Shout out to Ninja.
Ninja. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, everybody, you see the beautiful colors that we have on here? This means that you see it start to become translucent. When it becomes translucent, you know that it's cooked, but you don't want it to be too lightly. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be too soft because it's going to sit in the soup as well. And you want all the vegetables to have its own identity. You don't want everything to taste like just one thing. When you taste a carrot, you still want to taste the carrot flavor. When you taste the potato, when you taste the cabbage, you still want it to have the cabbage flavor and a little bit of the crunch in it as well. Same thing with the beef. So those are the reasons why we still keep things and we make sure that everything still has its own characteristics and it has its own flavors, and then we continue to make it together. You know what I mean? Stay right here, bro.
We were. Never mind. All right, bet. See what the magic happens. Close the lid. And close it down. And put it down. Ninja. Oh, wait, close the thing too. And see your power. Interesting.
All right, having some technical difficulties, but back to the veggies real quick. All right.
Every life has worth beyond measure,
Within each person is a flood of potential.
waiting to be unleashed.
What if every child
Every woman,
and every man was able to imagine something new,
full of hope,
new dreams, and the ability to choose their own future? A new way of seeing the world,
the community,
themselves.
pushing past the obstacles that once were. And when the world yells, you cannot.
We will keep whispering, yes, you can. Together we can make a difference.
Together we are stronger.
able to move mountains and break the chains of poverty.
Haitian American Caucus, strengthening Haiti through
education,
Health,
feeding programs.
micro enterprise.
We
We
are
are
Haiti.
Haiti. We are HAC.
Chef, you're muted. Chef. Chef Claudy.
Mike is unmuted. There we go. We're good. We're good. We back online. We good.
What's up, everybody? It's Chef Claudy. I just wanted to say hello. Thank you. Shout out to HAC for pulling up on us, Haitian American Caucus. Please follow us. And also, we are going to be making soup Joumou today, which is independent soup in the Haitian culture. We really appreciate everybody pulling up and showing us love. Please go sign up and become a member of HAC. I want to shout out the EAT Initiative, EAT Empowerment Awareness and Training Initiative. That's a mission that I started. Shout out to Lucien, Marie Besource, my grandmother, who's the strongest woman I know, and we decided to start this organization to just show people how to cook healthy and be healthy around food. So back to soup Joumou. We just got it blended. We got everything ready to rock and roll, and everything's already basically chopped up, cooked. We had carrots and peppers and onions. We used the earpiece that's here. We use, obviously, some of the great ingredients that we already have. We have some squash. This is what it looks like. We got it all in there, and then we blended it. So now we got pieces together. I'm gonna show you that, and then we're really going to close out and let it simmer, and then we're gonna eat. We'll come back and show you what the finished product looks like. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been a wonderful experience, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of things. I want to shout out Joumou, who's my assistant. Shout out Naomi, who's back in Pittsburgh, and all the people that are watching. Thank you so much, guys, for what you're doing. Elisha Pierre, thank you for putting this together. Jovar, Ferdinand, Joanne, Samuel, Pierre. I can't do it without y'all. So thank you so much. We're gonna keep putting it together right now. We just got some
Hey, grab me a phone.
Everybody, I wanted to say thank you so much I wanted to thank everybody for just pulling up. We're making the soup Joumou. I already got it blended in here. We got some of that in the back. We got the ippies that we used. You see that, y'all? We got the ippies. And we also have all the veggies already nicely sweated and sauteed, ready to go in. We're going to add the juice. We're going to add this, and we're going to add meat. So just continue to stay tuned. We're going to keep moving forward, and I'm going to holler at you. All right, y'all? This is Soup Joumou edition. We are back home. I flew home. I'm competing with my mom. And the craziest thing is she don't even know I'm in competition with her, y'all. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing right now is I'm actually creating it. It was her birthday. So we're going to be literally, I'm going to bring the soup to her house, and I'm going to compare it against hers. And the funniest thing is I'm always in competition with my mom because I'm competitive like that. And I'm just thankful that she gave me these beautiful hands to continue to do what she does. So this is fun. Shout out to my siblings. Shout out to my family. I'm in this beautiful kitchen right here. This is my cousin Patrick, who was so kind to let us use his beautiful home. Thank you, Pat. Love you. Shout out to all my friends and family. I'm home, y'all, so we're going to have some fun within reason, you know what I mean, COVID guidelines. Shout out to my squad. Joumou is here. That's my little brother. So it's all good. That's it, right? So we have everything going. We have everything ready to rock and roll. We got the beef in there ready to go. Okay, and we're just gonna add everything into the pot. This is the part that, as a culture, 1804, we start eating this soup as part of our independence to show. And not only did we whip the French ass to their butts, we also are eating some of the food that they didn't think we were good enough to eat. Okay, so we're now making this soup many steps, many flavors, and also this is Independence Day. You know, 1st of January, we really reflect on us being resilient and strong. L'union fait la force. Union makes us strong, makes us a force. And then when I say Meapil, you say Shaipalu. Meapil? Shaipalu. Meapil?
Shaipalu.
Shaipalu. That means many hands make the load light. And if you guys know me, I love the Lord. I love my family. But we're going to continue to keep rocking out and showing you guys. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to add these beautiful veggies into my big pot, right? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Everything is so flavorful and tasty. And what I was saying before is, you want everything to still have its own identity. You don't want everything to be, because it's going to have to sit in the liquid for a while, right? So you want everything to have its own identity. Obviously, we only make things in really huge pots. So when I'm in a beautiful home, but we don't have the big bowl, the big sugar that we have. So we're gonna put that in there. All right. We're actually gonna add some of the liquid. Just add some of this. We're gonna add this.
Top off.
Look how beautiful this is. Look at the color on it.
Ooh.
Okay. Shout out to Ninja for this beautiful. Woo! That is hot. For this beautiful blender. We're also gonna. So now we're gonna start to make sure that it comes to a nice little simmer. This is the juice that I boiled it in as well. Okay? Add a little bit of that in there too. And give it a stir.
Give it a stir.
Now
look at that beautiful color. Beautiful color.
Beautiful color.
The aroma.
The smells, the garlic. This is the kind of stuff that as we grow up, we need to continue our Haitian traditions. This ain't something that's why I love my mother. She made sure that we keep our traditions. She talks to us about the history of independence and what it means to be a Black person and resilient and strong and working together. That's what this is about, y'all. It's not just about, you know, me. It's not just about one person or another. This is about all of us coming together and doing something beautiful. And look at this. It already got the color, the look, and I still have more on the side if I want to add to it, which I am, but I'm going to let that come to a simmer. But you see what we just did there? Man, that smells amazing. Let me tell you, this tastes so good, it's going to make you want to slap
Your third
somebody,
cousin.
not your mama, but somebody.
Not your
Somebody,
mama. A third cousin.
yeah, somebody gonna want to get slapped. Just give it a little stir. You don't want to break it all up. But look at this, y'all. Look how beautiful that is. That's what you call a beauty. Now I'm gonna add my meat, and we're gonna let it simmer. That's it, y'all. It ain't too much, but to do it, we're gonna show you a nice portion size of it. We usually serve it. We have always 𝐤𝐧 on deck. So shout out to all my people that's selling 𝐤𝐧 right now. Make sure you pop up. If you need anything, holler at me. I'm at Chef Claudy. Tell your friends, pull up on this live. I know we have fun today. We crack jokes. We love, we laugh, we cry. Please continue to support HAC. Go right now. Stop everything you're doing. Go right now. Sign up for HAC. HAC.org. Haitian American Caucus. There's HAC Haiti, HAC US. Shout out to Samuel Pierre. Shout out to Elisha Pierre. Peter Pierre. Peggy Pierre. Joanne. Javon Ferdinand. All the people that are involved with HAC. Also, shout out to my team, Naomi Ritter in Pittsburgh, PA. Shout out to you. I can't wait to get back. Shout out to Joe Davis, who's right here with us. I gotta show him some love too. You can turn the camera to you. You know what I mean? I gotta show him some love too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, refocus, but it's all good. It's all good.
And then everybody else who allowed this to happen, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna wrap up now. We're gonna get this going. I'll send you a little video clip of the last of what it looks like, and also I'll give you guys the results. Mine versus Mummy's. So my mom's name is Joumou, so it would be 𝐤𝐧 versus Chef Claudy's Joumou. All right, so I love you guys. Tune in, pull up on the initiative, pull up on HAC, and thank you so much for participating in this live experience. Yo, happy Independence Day. Bonne année. Happy New Year, y'all. I love you guys. Peace.